Today we're going to be making multicolored cupcakes. And for those who don't already know me, I am Baker J. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like these. And if you're like me and you know that life is too short to skip a cupcake, then leave a like. As you guys can see, I have all of the ingredients laid out in front of me. This recipe is very simple and requires basic ingredients that you can find in any household. It requires very little time to make and bake, so I'm sure all of you guys would love this recipe. The full recipe will be in the description box below for anybody who's looking. And on your way down there, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. As you guys can see, I have already started the process. Now I've placed a half cup of butter and 1.5 cup of sugar into my stand mixer. I am using softened butter. Ensure that it is not too hard but not too soft. Guys, you don't want melted butter. This is not what we're looking for. And you don't want anything that you can't poke your finger in, okay? I am also using white sugar, white granulated sugar. If you would like to use brown sugar as an alternative, that is perfectly fine. I know a lot of people may look at brown sugar as like a healthier option. That is perfectly fine. The recipe works perfect with both sugars. Now, if you don't have a stand mixer, please do not worry. You could also use a hand mixer, and if you don't have that, you could always use a whisk. I tried to let this whisk for about 2 minutes, occasionally scraping down the sides. You definitely want to make sure that everything is incorporated properly. I've got 3 eggs here, and they go in one at a time into your batter. 2 of my yolks got damaged in the cracking process. This is why you shouldn't rush when you bake. Lucky for me, cracked egg yolks make no difference in this recipe. I continued to beat my batter for another 2 minutes, and then it's time for our next ingredient, almond extract. Note, I love vanilla extract as well, but unfortunately I don't have that at the moment, and almond extract is literally to die for. So that's my lucky choice for today. Guys, I have multiple essences. I've got strawberry, banana, cinnamon, coconut, peppermint, orange, lemon. If you're just like me and want to build an extract/essences collection, oh my goodness, please drop that comment down below. I'm so excited to hear what you guys have in your cupboards that I don't. It's quite important from time to time that you scrape down that bowl because there's a lot of ingredients like the butter, definitely that gets clumped at the bottom of your mixing bowl. At the end, you may find that your batter is a bit too dry, and when you pour it out into your pan, you then realize that at the bottom of the mixing bowl, there's a whole bunch of butter and sugar clumped up underneath. Imagine cutting into your cake, having a slice, and then thinking to yourself, "Oh, this might need a bit more sugar." We want absolutely no regrets, guys, so ensure that you scrape down your bowl because the more the merrier. It is almost time to add our dry ingredients. Now, the only dry ingredients we have today is flour. I'm going to add 2 cups of flour, but only a half cup at a time. As you guys can see, I have my half cup here, and I'm ready to alternate between milk and flour. I am going to be using a half cup of milk. I added a little bit more to the container, which is why I won't be using all. Now, this is a very important part when it comes to baking. I think almost every recipe I do involves flour. Now, I'm not talking about cooking. If anybody has realized by now, I am very much a baking type of a person. Cooking is great as well, but baking definitely intrigues me more. If any of you guys have any other baking suggestions, guys, I'm quite open to anything. So, once it involves flour. I'm just joking. I actually have never heard of a recipe that doesn't involve flour when it comes to baking. Actually, no, when it comes to desserts, because if you're talking about chicken and stuff like that, you could bake chicken without flour. But Anyways, let me get myself right back on topic. I'm talking about sweets, guys. If you're talking about a type of cake, I would love to try different types of cake. I'm really interested in like building my decorating skills, if you must say. I am always amazed by the people who can make realistic cakes. Like literally you can look at a cake and it's like a can cake and you can cut into the cake, or a cake made of hand, like well, cake made to look like hand. And it just amazes me when people cut into cakes that I don't think are cakes. Like it blows my mind away. I'm obviously not at that level yet, and I completely accept the fact, but hopefully I could deal with buttercream cakes. Honestly, that is something that I am comfortable with, and I do look for, something that can provide me some sort of a challenge. And honestly, guys, if you think that I should try different things that you know I might fail at, but you still want me to try them anyways, please go down and leave a comment. Any video ideas are very much appreciated, and I can't wait to try any crazy things that you guys might send my way. If anybody has reached this far in the video, oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. That just means that you're enjoying the video, or at least you're enjoying hearing me talk. And if you haven't subscribed already, I don't want to push, but I still want to push. Guys, can you please subscribe and like this video? It'll just motivate me to post more videos and to post better content for you guys, put way more energy into this. And guys, I'm definitely a cake lover, and I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're also a cake lover with me, and we can go on this cake loving journey together. So now guys, I'm about to add the most skeptical thing in this recipe. I'm going to add sour cream, a half cup. And now listen to me very, very closely. This right here is my secret ingredient. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but trying weird things in cakes majority of the times works out in my favor. Guys, if you haven't known, my actual secret recipe for chocolate cake is malts. If you've never heard of a malt, it's literally this, like, you could find it in a tin or you could find it in a glass bottle, and it's honestly like the best decision I've ever made. I literally had a drink in my fridge one day and I decided to take it out and swap it with milk. Like instead of milk, I decided to use that. Note, I used milk as well, but yes, I just decided to try it in the cake one day and it actually came out amazing. If you do want to see that chocolate cake recipe, please leave a comment down below, and please to like this video, and please to subscribe once again. I don't know how many times I've said it during this video, but it's definitely not gonna be the last time, unfortunately. I am not prying, guys. I just really want you to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe, man. Like, do it. Like, even if you guys don't want to do it, just do it. Like, it's definitely not gonna hurt you. It'll benefit me, but it won't hurt you. Do you see what I'm doing there? Like, it's literally no pain for you, but you're helping somebody by doing basically nothing. Multicolored cupcakes are always a blast of fun, but that isn't only the reason why I've decided to make this today. As you guys may know, this month is Pride Month, and I just want to say, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I just built everybody's hopes up. Happy Pride Month, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That it was definitely dedicated towards you guys. Note, my brown is supposed to be red and my white is supposed to be yellow, but it's okay. It is definitely okay. I just realized that I do not have these colors, but I still wanted to make this a video, and I still wanted to, celebrate this occasion. I hope all of you forgive me, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this month. Around this time, my cameraman, aka my boyfriend, got quite tired and abandoned me to go sleep on the couch. Guys, yes, this is actually a true story. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I'm surprised he lasted this long. Anyways, as you guys can see, I am now separating my batter into 7 different containers because they're going to be 7 different colors. I use a spoon with hopes of getting even batter within the 7 different containers, but I kind of failed. Note, if you do want to get quite even amounts in each container, you can always weigh it. You can put the container onto a scale. I do have one. I just was very lazy to take it out, guys. It was quite late in the night, but if you guys want such accuracy, you can always put the container on the scale before taking your batter out, and you can pour it in and ensure that the same amount of batter is in each. Note, when I separated my batter, there was still batter left in the container. You can always fill your containers a little bit more than I did. I got 2 of each color cupcakes. I just threw the rest of my batter into a tin and I popped it straight into the oven. Also, a great way to use leftover cake batter. You can always bake it, and when it comes out, you can make cake pops. I'm sure that how anybody watching who has children would definitely love to help mom or dad bake, or make cake pops. If you guys want a video of me making cake pops, please leave a comment down below. Please give this video a like and please subscribe once again. As I'm going through these different colors, I just want to point out that I'm a very big fan of Sugar Flair's gel food coloring. I think this is gel. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm definitely going to pop it up right here on the screen so that everybody can see what I'm talking about. They have different types of food colorings, but this one is really nice. I literally only bought the blue so I could test it out, and it's really good. Like when I'm icing my cakes and I'm doing it in blue, like I get all different types of shades of blue, and it doesn't leave, because like how when you add too much food coloring into certain things, they leave a taste. Yeah, you don't need to add too much of this to get the color that you want, and it doesn't leave any type of taste afterwards, which I am very happy about. Only thing I advise when working with this particular coloring is to wear gloves, because those colors definitely stay on your hand. But if I'm being completely honest, almost all food coloring stay on your hand, so it's not that big of an issue. But like when working with fondant, you definitely can't say that you're gonna just do this without gloves, because this would go everywhere, and especially if you have somewhere to go afterwards, or if you're making this for somebody and this is like an event that you're going to show up to, you can't show up with all food coloring on your hand, right? So guys, these are my 7 colors, and don't they just look beautiful? I'm gonna package them out into the cupcake papers in my pans, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. And when they come out, well, you can enjoy. Now, not all of my cupcakes came out perfect, and I really love to show my mistakes. I didn't use something to measure my batter out, so of course it was very inconsistent. Some of them were a lot smaller than the other, and that is what happens when you overfull your cupcake paper and it just flows. It just overflew. This orange one definitely overflew. But never worry, because there's always room for improvement. Anyways, guys, we're coming to the end of this video, and this has been a great experience. I've shown you some mistakes, I've gave you some advice, and hopefully you guys could give me some advice down in those comment sections below. If you guys have not liked this video yet, please do so now. If you haven't subscribed, and turn on your post notifications so you see every time I post a video, please do that now. If you guys like these cupcakes and want to see more videos from me, you know what to do. Anyways, see you next time, and this is Baker J.